Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow pipe smokers. This video isn't for you, so I would recommend turning it off. This is for a friend of mine. Periodically, I do movies for friends on MySpace. This is an update. Hello, Mindy. How are you doing? Hopefully, you're doing better than me. My arm's giving out. I've been doing catch-up work since I've been very sick. Got the flu. It's taking a toll on me. I've been sleeping a little bit off and on. I've been taking these little or actually it's, what do you call that? They gave it for my dental, so it's working. When I got a sore throat, it started working after 24 hours. It's, antibiotic. Yeah, that's what it was. Antibiotic. But anyways, I just got out of the shower, so I thought I'd post this for you. You know, it might be part 1, it might be part 2, so... But anyways, all is well. I've been doing a lot of work, managing the Pipe Lovers Den's forum. The boss hasn't been in today, or I missed him. There's 2 of them. The boss's son graduated, so that's why he hasn't been in, you know. It hasn't been on, so right now there's 1 user. I'll give you the link. So, you know how that goes. You know, I'll give you my email address too. On MySpace, my current status is I have exceeded my soup width. Instead of bandwidth for internet, it's soup width. I had too much soup. See, Aaron wanted Chinese food, and I really don't like the Chinese food. Now, I can be judgmental at times, but the guy knows how to make good Mongolian beef. It's like a pepper steak. But man, the rest of his food sucks. I had a chicken fried steak, American dish there. The stuff was so dry and crunchy. But he gave you Texas toast with it. He gave you a few other things, you know, a salad and French fries and coleslaw. And he loads you up with the chicken. But the gravy sucked, and the chicken fried steak was dry. So dry that I wasn't happy about it, you know. So, you know, yesterday and the last few days, yesterday as well, I've been working my butt off trying to get this program set up so I can email a friend of mine, you know, trying to get Excel. There's an Excel sheet somewhere, I think, on my big laptop that I gotta dig up eventually. It's Excel sheet Aaron was looking for but couldn't find it. If I find it, I'll email it to myself. It's for Aaron's work. I give him incentives, but I'm not doing it this time around. I cut the workload in half, and he was like, I don't want to do it. I want to do MySpace games. I said, fine, I'll do the whole damn thing. I said, piss on him. I'm not going to have some fat moron, you know, tell me he can't do something because he's, you know, not wanting to do it. So at dinner time we're talking about it. He goes, oh, I'll take care of it tomorrow. Right. The game reviews I've asked him to dig up for me. How long did that take, sweetie? I don't know. It took him this long, and he's not done. He's so addicted to these MySpace games, he's not getting anything done, you know? And then you ask why, and he says, oh, well, the games are addictive. So, you know, so it irritates the piss out of me, so I just said, I'll piss on him, you know? So, that's how it goes on that. So, like I said, just a little irritated at the, Aaron for several things. My mother, she left this morning, 11:30. She's gone home to Everett. She's hoping to get an apartment over there, otherwise she might move in near me, which I don't mind as long as she stays in her apartment over here in this place that I live in. Which reminds me, since this is an update, I got a knock on the door. My dog was barking. I open it and this lady's like, "Are you Rita?" I go, "Who wants to know?" I said, "You're not with Guido, are you?" Being funny, you know, like a mafia thing. "No, I'm not a Guido. I'm not Italian, and I'm not going to go do something funny." I said, "What do you want?" "Well, first of all, I've been meaning to speak to you. I'm the new manager, and it seems everything's cool." Well, then she says, "I've got complaints about your dog." I said, "Who's complaining?" "The only one complaining would be the windbag next door." "Well, she's not." I said, "Bull crap. She's an old lady that bitches about everything." I said, "I ain't tolerating that crap." I said, "You want my boot up your ass so far up you'll have to clear your throat to fart?" She said, "No." I said, "Fine. Then you tell me who it is." "Well, I can't do that." "Fine. Then you tell the person that my dog isn't barking." My Uncle Donnie is walking outside and he said, "The only one to be complaining would be Granny, and I don't think she'd complain actually, so it's got to be windbag next door, which makes too much damn noise, and I've heard it." Manager said, "Oh." Well, the manager's looking for Aaron because Aaron's always down at my place, and she thought maybe he was down at my place because of issues, you know. One was the water tank. Something went wrong with Aaron's water tank, and the old lady next door to him who's in a wheelchair was like, "I don't got hot water. It's got to be the tank." So Aaron had to go over, let her in, check the water tank, said, "Oh yeah, blah, blah, blah," and then she reamed him a new one for being disgusting, fat slob, and lazy. She says, "I'm having an inspection in a month for you and Rita, and a couple other tenants." I just laughed. She came back, told me about it. I said, "You can have inspection all you want, lady." I said, "My place is clean most of the time." So we got into it about that, and then the dog again. And I said, "Lady, once things settle down here with you," I said, "we won't have any trouble." Of course, she wasn't happy with that answer, Mindy. She was like, "Well, if the dog, you should get rid of him." I said, "Service status." "Oh, well, I'm not going to buy it." I said, "Oh, therapy dog." "Well, I'm not." "Oh." And I said, "You want more? Okay. You're discriminating against me, and the tenants are discriminating against me. I'm transgender." Which usually I don't use that card, but this time, the lady said, "Uh-oh," pulled the plug. She actually ran, Mindy. She was running for high ground, I tell you. She was running. I have never seen a woman so fast run out the door. Let me tell you, she was not happy, you know. Anyways, she got it done, and like I said, she was just panicking. So my big laptop's up. Please excuse it. You probably heard that. You know, but basically she had a fit, I tell you. I've never seen a lady so much have a fit, but back down too. Usually I don't use any type of threats. I'm not a threatening type of person, but some threatens Bobekins, my dog, I'll get a little defensive. And besides, at night, he's a good foot warmer. Keeps me nice and warm. Anyways, I'll be right back, so, to continue. So, hasta lasagna. Don't get any on you.